The Motion Picture Shows from the Moving Picture World, Volume 3, 1908, July through December, page 154. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. The Motion Picture Shows. Coincident with the disappearing of the saloon came the appearance of the motion picture shows. We had them before, but not in such stage of development as now. Cities in other states, where they yet have saloons also, have these shows, but not to the extent we have them here. This motion picture business is a craze which has struck the whole country. But, coming about the time when the saloons took their reluctant leave, they stepped into greater popularity in Georgia, because they filled in part a void that had been created. They have largely taken the place of saloons, quite a number being operated in buildings that formerly were occupied by saloons. This shows not only that conditions will always adjust themselves, and that never a vacancy occurs which there is not something to fill if properly used, but that every change that is made will lead to something better. These motion picture shows must be regarded as something to supply luxuries to the people, since what they furnish is not a necessity. In this they are, of course, the same class as the bar rooms. The admission price is 5 and 10 cents, according to the quality of the entertainment, just as the price of a beer or a smile was 5 or 10 cents, according to the quality of the liquid joy that was called for. People can't go to the saloon for entertainment as they formerly did, and many of them drop in to see a moving picture show instead. Certainly this is better. There is no objection that can possibly be urged against a moving picture show. They furnish innocent amusement of a high class, which the best people can and do enjoy. Ladies and children are constant patrons, and so they are elevating instead of being degrading and demoralizing, as saloons often were. The young man may take his best girl to see the moving pictures, and the father may take his children and his wife, as many do, which is far better than dropping into a saloon where the surroundings were such that ladies and children could not visit them. Hence it is that, coming to take the place of the saloon, as these moving picture shows have to a considerable extent in Augusta, they are to be welcomed as something good, and should be encouraged and patronized. From a business standpoint, this applies with equal force. Every moving picture show in operation prevents a building from standing vacant, for a time at least. Each of these shows gives employment to more people than the average bar room. From every point of view they should be welcomed, and esteemed worthy of the most liberal patronage. Augusta, Georgia Herald. End of The Motion Picture Shows. From the Moving Picture World, Volume 3, 1908, July through December, page 154.